Hello everyone, this is Dance Without Music, number 8, okay? It's kind of compact, it has a lot in it. We're going to get going. I wanted to go even more, but it's very difficult. I'm going to explain a lot of things, but like I said, um, the one before this, number 7, is very important, and from the beginning is very important because you get a lot of knowledge. I don't, I'm not going to, I don't edit things because sometimes you get more information when you don't edit. Because you can get how I feel about things. You can, some things I'll mention just sporadically. So a lot of times it's not good to edit, especially because you miss little nuances. I mean, so that's why I'm not going to do any editing or editing things out. I really don't believe in it so far. um, so now we're going to get started on from the lesson from the last one. I wanted to even go further, but like I'm going to stop at maybe like 3 or 4. Okay, it's really broken down very much, and all the explanations and everything, a lot of them are in before this one. So if you look at the lessons before this one, it'll help you out better. The reason why I think this program is very good also is because it's longevity. It doesn't deal with things as far as time is concerned. I mean, maybe a month from now people will see that it's very interesting, maybe a year from now. So that's why I'm going to keep the information, I'm going to keep going until hopefully until the end. I did one last week and I'm doing one this week. I explained about the hand, the left hand here. So if you really want to understand why it's there, you'll see the last one. Okay, so now we're going to get into it, and hope everything works out. And like I said, I'm going to try and do the slow beat, the fast, and then the rhythm. And that's good because on this one, however, it really changes a lot. From the slow to the fast to the rhythm. That's probably why people don't do it, because they have to figure out the changes, but I can figure out the changes. Okay, so here we go. This is Dance Without Music, number 8. And also, one more point I want to say, it's good. I mean, I'm not using a lot of space, and it's the best to do without space because it gets you familiar with the things that happen, like right around you. It gives you more knowledge. It gets you, not so much knowledge. Oh, let me put this light on. I usually have this light on too. Um, it just, like when you go around your day, you notice more things that you're doing that you don't normally recognize, or that you don't normally do, that you don't normally think about. So it strengthens that also. So I'm gonna get into it from the last one that we did. Okay, I'm gonna have this leg up. Now I have to explain because when you first see it, you won't notice a lot of nuances, a lot of little things that I'm doing. So we're gonna do the slow beat, the fast beat, and then the rhythm. I did that 4 times so you can see it. On this one, I wanted to let you know that this leg right here, the weight is on this one. Don't really worry about it as where's my weight, but notice for what makes sense. Because I'm like this, I have to do this. That's the most important thing. Not what I'm doing, but what it has to be. And also, as far as your body is concerned, there's certain things that that comes naturally. If you don't do it naturally, you end up damaging some of the movements that you have. If you say that this has to be this way, or this has to be this way, it's not really good. Some choreographers make things really difficult, but it's not really good for certain it's in my opinion, I'm giving my opinion, it's not good for everyone's body because they don't pick up the little things that you have to do in order to make it from one step to the next. I consider that how the body moves. So we did that one. Now we're gonna work on a transition. We're gonna, I'm sorry, this is all messed up, but a transition. Like I said, I explained the transition in the beginning of the lessons, and now this one is going to be important because we're staying in one place basically. We're not moving anything. The beats that occur is going to be going from one muscle to the next, one part of the body to the next. So now we're here, okay? And I like to keep in contact with the audience, but if I drop, it's all right. I explain about the audience. That's something that you have to continually prepare for, and then it comes naturally. But that's not our main focus now. So a lot of times I won't look like at the audience because I'm more worried about getting the things right, okay? Because I'm doing it along with you, okay? So now it's going to be a transition, a slow transition. Okay, I'm going to do the slow transition 3 on each one. And the hand was further up, it does make a difference. Okay, so that transition. Now we're going to go into the fast transition. And then the rhythm transition. And this one I haven't practiced. Okay, now we're going to go into the next one. Okay. This one is not a transition, it goes right into the next one. And like I said, I kind of like bother about the space here because there's something here, but don't worry about it because that's helping you also to understand how much space you have. Slow. You want to go into a clap, but if you don't, no big deal. Okay, that's slow. And then fast. Okay, now, oh, we have to do the rhythm. Okay. Okay, now, so we did that. Oh, okay, and this is gonna be the last one, okay? This one is really difficult. Like, you notice the one that I just did, when I did the rhythm, you have to cut out some things sometime. It has to be very rhythmic. And if it, sometimes a beat concerns time, rhythm doesn't really worry too much about time, okay? That gives you those are kind of points I like to tell you that are just off the back of my head. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the last one, which is going to be difficult, and I have to kind of explain it, what's happening until you get used to it. But most of the things that I do now is the way the body moves and the way the body is, okay? So I'm going to go do the slow one. Like again, it's the transition within. If it's a transition within, I might say it's a transition, I might say it's not, okay? So, you did it. I have to put this like this, and then 1. This is the rhythm. Okay, and that'll be it for today. On that one, it was so I just explained something that happened just right now, because you're not going to catch it if you're not really familiar with it. The thing is, a lot has to do with the weight. But like I said, you don't have to worry about weight or anything like that. But it's the way the body is, the way that things move, the way, that's the best thing to deal with it. This has to be because of this, okay? So on a lot of them, I put the weight here, okay, in order to do this. I put the weight on both sides, balance. So I had to do this. Balance sounds better. And I put the balance on this leg, and then I did like that. But it's not so much what I'm doing. It's not so much on that one had to be done like that. It's better to understand. Certain movements do certain things. It's just like an instrument. You play piano a certain way. You play it with your fingers and all this other stuff. And you play different instrument with different things. Well, when you use different parts of your body, you have to do different things. So if you go over that, I hope everybody enjoyed it. It's kind of fast, but it was really involved. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do like a stretch with the legs. I explained to you with the foundation of the song and everything. I can't go into everything every week. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit about what's going to happen next. We're going to do mostly like a stretch, okay, and then go up, okay. We have a stretch, and then we're going to go up, and I think we're going to use our hands as we go up, so a lot of coordination. So that's as far as what to look forward to. I hope everybody enjoyed this one. I'm going to keep going because, like I said, I think it's very important. I know it's very important, and I know to catch on sooner or later. But anyway, we're here now, and if you're up with it right now, you'll be advanced. You'll be more advanced than those who start later, because it takes a while. Thank you very much.